Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories that are happening right now. Topping the list for us tonight, Knox County School Superintendent John Ricewick addressing parents' concerns raised by a situation at all 3 Hardin Valley School campuses. Ricewick says a former student tried to enter the Hardin Valley campuses and was admitted into the high school and elementary school. Now, we've been telling you all about this. Now, Dr. Ricewick is saying Knox County schools are reviewing the incident and the school system's protocols. He adds the school system can never allow familiarity to let its guard down, even for former students.
We understand this has caused a lot of anxiety to families and staff. We want to encourage former students to come back. I mean, that's nice that they have relationships with staff, right? We have homeroom parents that come in. We have volunteers that come in. Like, all those things are important. But what we have to realize, probably my biggest takeaway, is we can't ever let familiarity let us let our guard down.
Now, when asked if there are any repercussions or punishments for staff members who let 20-year-old Zane Matadali inside, Dr. Ricewick said the school system typically does not talk to the media about individual punishments. However, he notes it will conduct appropriate follow-ups as needed. Matadali's attorney, by the way, released a statement saying the incident was at most a visitor protocol issue. Matadali was arrested in Alabama and booked into the Knox County Jail Monday. He is charged with 3 counts of aggravated criminal trespassing and 3 counts of having an unauthorized presence on a school premises. Next on our Big 7 list for you, a Grainger County School Board member and substitute teacher charged with statutory rape waived his preliminary hearing today. And Stephen Blanken's case is now scheduled to go to the grand jury. You know, we had our camera in the courtroom this morning. Blanken's attorney requested his client's ankle monitor be removed. The prosecution objected, and the court said Blanken must keep wearing it. Now, we told you when Blanken was arraigned on 2 counts of aggravated statutory rape last month. This stemmed from a report a parent made in February alleging a possible inappropriate relationship between Blanken and their child. The Grainger County School System says it has since taken steps to make sure Blanken can no longer serve as a substitute teacher in the district. Staying in the court now, a former Knox County employee has pleaded guilty to official misconduct. We're talking about Jason Dobbins. The former director of trustee operations pleaded guilty to 2 counts of official misconduct. Dobbins was indicted in August following a state investigation. That investigation found county vehicles were being used improperly. It also found Dobbins used his official position and county resources to benefit himself and his business partner to the tune of at least $102,000. Now, a report said Dobbins used his position to obtain contact information not available to the public in the summer of 2024, so he and the partner could purchase 2 delinquent property tax properties for less than $4,000. Now, the properties were then reportedly sold for $67,000. Well, today we're seeing anger and finger pointing after the murder of a prison guard in East Tennessee. An inmate is now accused of killing correctional officer Dustin Pettigo at the Morgan County Correctional Complex back in February. State Senator Ken Yeager, who represents that area, says the Department of Correction ignored warning signs. He says the night Pettigo was killed, he was alone checking locks when he was ambushed.
Received complaints and written suggestions that you get these locks changed because the security of the COs is being threatened. Nothing was done. And so you may gather from my tone that I'm very distressed about the way this was handled. This death could have been prevented. This life could have been saved.
TDOC says some of the locks inside the prison were already scheduled to be replaced, but Morgan County was last on the list. Well, an Oak Ridge man is facing 8 child sex crime charges tonight, including 4 counts of rape and 2 counts of statutory rape. This after he was accused of being involved with a 13-year-old victim in Blount County. Now, the Blount County Sheriff's Office began its investigation into 24-year-old Ethan Owens last fall. Investigators say Owens sent the victim sexually explicit material via electronics before he, met her in person. In addition to being indicted in Blount County, the Sheriff's Office also notes Owens was charged with aggravated statutory rape by Madisonville police earlier this year. We're told Owens has been transferred from the Monroe County Jail to the Blount County Jail and is being held on bonds totaling $400,000. He is, by the way, due in court on Monday. Tennessee is working to bring a new Nuclear Lifecycle Innovation Campus to Oak Ridge. Governor Lee's pitch to the DOE is that the volunteer state is already at the global epicenter of nuclear energy. In recent months, we've been reporting on a long list of new nuclear developments coming to Oak Ridge, touting the future of nuclear power. And the governor saying, quote, as our state answered the call during the Manhattan Project and helped shape the course of history, Tennessee stands ready once again to lead in advancing safe, reliable energy solutions our nation depends on, end quote. Now, Tennessee's proposal to host one of these campuses, by the way, says our state offers the most comprehensive nuclear ecosystem in the U.S., spanning nearly the full nuclear life cycle, beginning with making nuclear fuel and recycling it as well. All right, our final Big 7 story for you. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park now says 2 wildfires burning in the park are fully contained. We've been bringing you updates on the Fox Gap and Rabbit Creek fires, both sparking in steep and remote terrain. While the fires are each 100% contained, crews are not finished working. We're told they will continue to mop up and monitor the wildfires. It's still unclear how they started. The fires forced nearby closures. The national park adds affected trails and campsites, though, have now reopened.